Adam's knocking weeds out this morning by the green beans. We run the little tiller through the centers, but he's gonna go down all these rows and knock out the sides just to clean it up, make it look a little nicer. They said, what is that? What is that? It's towards the end of the day, and I thought I would show everybody in the store. I don't think I've ever showed inside the store, or at least not the whole store, during one of my vlogs. So Grandma Froberg is insistent on all the pictures on the wall, and we love it. There's my great-grandfather and great-grandmother, and of course, my grandfather and grandmother. That's Grandma Froberg, who is still living. Is this the store? All the bagged goods we bring in bulk and we package fresh. And this can actually all be ordered on our online store. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey.
What are we doing?
Putting away vegetables.
You do this every evening?
Yes, sir.
All the stuff that has to be refrigerated, right?
Yes.
Green beans, corn, asparagus, jalapenos, cucumbers, avocados, tomatoes. Obviously, we don't grow all of this here on the farm. For the longest time, our family's farm stand and grocery store was the grocery store for our area. And so we still, for our local customers and then people who come in too, bring in fresh produce. And then of course, we have our fresh seasonal produce as well. Can't forget about our bakery. The boys picked some strawberries when they were at the farm yesterday, so Mama's whipping up some angel food cake. I almost said shortcake. Angel food cake. Homemade whipped cream is the best. Don't mind if I do. Right, so we like to use reclaimed stuff here. We're building some chicken roosts. Just some pallets and some old boards we found. They should be good. Built a small one there, 3-tiered, 1, 2, 3. And this one's a little bit bigger. 1, 2, and then this one's super long. It'll hang off a little bit on each side. Well, that didn't take long. I'd say that they like it. Field trip is coming in. Got 2 school buses, about 71 kids today. Gotta show them around the farm. Pick some strawberries. Field trip is in the field picking. They're having fun. We have a few public pickers today too. They're having a good time. We dropped them off way out there and get into the real good berries. They like the cabbage.
I love them things.
All right, here comes Carson Froberg.
Hi! I was just talking to you.
Yeah! Run, Carson, run! Run, Carson! Good job, guys. Good job, bud. There's Mrs. Hey, Carson, what are you doing?
Getting the you stuff and scan them.
Yeah, are you weighing the strawberries, putting the prices on them? Are you doing a good job?
I am.
Okay.
The white sticker, and you know where you pay at the cash register.
The young businessman. For real. What number is it? Okay. You're awesome. Are they paying you well?
Yeah.
They are? How much do you make an hour?
Thank you, ma'am. Sure.
All right, so we're picking today. We also got people picking onions and sugar snap peas and a few blackberries, so you can see everybody having a good time in the onion section. Most people never picked an onion before, so it's a lot of fun. Everybody's having a good time picking. Every single person coming in has got an onion. That's it. This is now the onion festival. Every single person. The store is packed as well. This is what it looks like when you have high school kids try to label plants. We're in the squash field today, and I have some of these little star-shaped molds, and so we're gonna try making some star squash. I figured out after doing the first one that if I wire the backside first, it makes it a little easier to put on, because it's kind of hard to get it wired together if you try to do all 4 of them down in the plant. And I'm using wire because I didn't have small enough zip ties. All the zip ties I had were too big to fit through the little holes. Just gonna kind of open it. Trying hard not to squeeze the flour, but I'm not sure if it'll affect it or not, to be honest. See, it's not the easiest to try to wire this thing down in the plant. This one's kind of up in the air, and I'm hoping that it's not weighing it down too much. And I just broke a leaf too, which probably doesn't help. I'm also putting little flags in the field, so I don't forget where I put them. I'm also going to do a crookneck squash for science. We've all seen people leave their squash in the field too long and it just gets giant. And it's really too tough to use. Some people like to eat them. They're really good for like zucchini bread, but I will say that this has got to be my favorite size to pick them. Oftentimes you'll hear me talk about how important drainage is and how plants do not like standing water. They do not like soil that constantly stays wet. And here is a great example. This row is pour drained, pour drain, pour drain. And you can see here on the end, it just stays saturated. And look how tiny these plants are. That's why I always say don't overwater. We were hoping to let our customers pick this squash on Friday. It's a Good Friday coming up, but we have like 12 inches of rain in the forecast between now and Saturday, and so we're gonna go through and pick all the squash. Uncle Alfred is starting to rain. We'll see what we'll see what it does.
Might be our 90% chance today.
Yeah.
We could get up to a 1/10 of an inch.
Well, it officially looks like a lot of chickens. They're loving the roost. The little caterpillar that could. Run, little guy. They don't want to have anything to do with it. Well, the chickens have gotten bigger, and so have the geese. how big that thing is. Now these two stick together, but that one will be the one that will live in this flock because he kind of hangs out by himself.